Yo, what up? It is the 24th of April, 2024, and it's currently 10:36 p.m. on a Wednesday. And do we have a new person today? Yes! Finally! In the same place that Victoria used to live, we have a brand new villager after about a week. Now, we're not going to check the name, we're just going to go straight in and see who it is. Oh shit, it's Tangy. Cool. Tangy's a classic. Everyone likes Tangy. Oh, and I need to sneeze. Hi, Tangy. Oh, that's a cool villager to get. That's like a, yeah, that's a really good one. I feel like I've had Tangy in some game before, but I can't remember which. I don't know. Maybe I've never had Tangy. It seems like a natural one that everyone's had. Man, I literally wasn't sneezing at all, and then I started filming, and now I'm recording and I'm sneezing constantly, which is nice. Well, I guess that was worth the wait to get Tangy. Black Rose hasn't wilted yet. Man, I really had to go and get sniffy, get all sneezy right as I started recording. That's annoying. I'm trying to hold it back as much as I can. I could try taking my nasal spray. On account of my sinuses, I have to take. Oh, there's a shooting star. I was in the middle of doing a dumb voice. Okay, hold on. You're only supposed to do 2 of these a day, and I already did my 2. Or as in 2 spots per each nose. I've already done my 2, but I'm gonna cheat a little bit. It's my cheat day. Just today. Oh, I'm so bad. Oh, it's not pleasant though. It never is. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Well, now that all the fun stuff is out of the way, I guess we'll go do the boring stuff, which is, playing the game or whatever. No, it isn't a magic potion. I think we should hang out more, don't you? Oh, I know. Can I come over to your house sometime? No! Oh, okay, I guess. You must be busy too, huh? Sorry I even mentioned it. No, it's okay. I'll get over it eventually. Oh, who's that behind the house? I'm guessing it's Pango. Oh, I was right. It is Cube. That's what I said. Cube. The other day I ran into Scoop. I never knew someone could be such a poor kid. Yeah, it takes one to know one, you arsehole. I'm in a bit of a jovial mood today. Oh, some black Cosmos. Those are nice. Clearance sale today. Okay, well, that's great. Now I can buy things that I don't want for half of the price that I usually pay. Let's see. Well, now, if I'm not mistaken, oh yeah, we have. Yes, it is. I'm not mistaken. We have now 4 villages in this town. The 4 slots. No, all 4 of them I do not have the pictures of. So I have 4 of them I do have their pictures, and then the other 4 I don't. So I think that calls for. Maybe tonight I'll do some letters. Because I want to get all their pictures of these particular 4. Tangies would be cool. Oh, Monique, hello. speaking of Spoon, are you done with that diet book that I lent you? What? You didn't borrow it? That's right, I wasn't you who borrowed it, it was Peewee. What a riveting conversation. So now we have 2 cats and 2 anteaters in town at the same time. You know, I don't think I have... I've not really had many cats, have I? So it's weird that now, of all times, I'm getting so many of them. Let me try to think. I think the only cats I've ever had here before were... I might have had kid cats, potentially. I don't know who else. I guess I could check. Oh, Kabuki. I've had Kabuki in this specific town, I recall. He's pretty cool. If I checked my letter storage, I'd be able to see all the villages I've had in the past. Unless I've, you know, gotten rid of those letters, in which case I wouldn't have all of them, but, you know. I mean, it probably isn't a huge list because, you know, even though I've had this particular village for a long time now, like, I think at least 3 years, I haven't been playing it, you know, that entire time on and off like I have been now. So really, I'd say the bulk of the, you know, the most recent, the bulk of the, like, you know, if there was a total amount of villages that have lived in this town, the bulk of that number has probably come from this series duration, just because of how many villages I'm bringing in and letting leave. But I actually have a feeling that it might take a little bit before I let anyone leave again, because I'm actually liking the 8 that we've got now. Yeah, I'm sure you know about the fishing tourney this Sunday. I actually forgot. You always seem to win stuff. Personally, I think you're a cheater, but this weekend I'm going to show you how it's really done. I want to look at the list of fish you can get this month, because the past couple months, the availability of certain fish is like, you know, it's left a lot to be desired. There's not really many fish you could get in some of those past fishing tourneys. The biggest fish you could get, I think, in the last fishing tourney was you can get a coelacanth, which if it isn't raining on that day you can't, a tuna, which is like, you know, will take you a bit, and the only other option other than those two is a sea bass, which is pretty boring to you know, give a sea bass as the winner of the fishing tourney. So like, yeah, it's a bit. Oh yeah, and I don't know what personality Tangy is. I'd assume she'd be normal, but I actually don't know. Maybe she might be peppy actually. But like I said, it's impossible to have, you know, all unique personalities, because there's 8 villager slots and 6 personalities. So pink furniture makes me happy every time I see it. Wouldn't it be great to have a room full of it? Yes, I'd leave room to walk. Let's see, I don't have anything pink on me. I have a fossil. Well, why don't I go buy something for Marina? Speaking of buying something, I should go to the store now, because it's 10:45. And I don't have all the time in the world before the store closes. But you know, with Tangy moving in, she moved into the same place Victoria used to live. Antonio on this side of the town is still all alone. He's the only one living on this left side. Kind of lonely. I think, oh, it's Supercell, yeah, I just forgot about that. I think, I don't know, I'm pretty sure all of the houses on the right side of town are taken up. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong about that, because, like, if that's the case, then it's impossible for any, you know, one side to be fully filled. Table lamp. I think I do need this, actually. Hold on. Oh, table lamp. That is indeed a good find. It is very nice indeed. 256 bells, and for a steal, I might add. Its usual sale price is $6.40, but with the half-off sale and also my platinum rewards, that's a pretty good deal. You sell it for $160, so like, you know, it's pretty good. Not that I particularly care about, you know, making a profit or anything. So what does that leave in terms of Nook items? We have a grand total of 1, being the blue bookcase, 2 being the brown drum, 3 being the coconut palm, 4 being the stroller, 5 being the trunk measure, 6 being the watermelon chair, and 7 being the white boombox. 7 items. This is in a trunk measure, is it? No, it's a stadiometer. Oh, keep my eye out, I guess. This is a mochi pestle, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And that's a bathtub. That's a black bishop. What is this? A black king? Black bishop. I was right the first time. I don't know why I said king. I felt because like those items, some of those I feel like I've passed up on accident before, but maybe I'm wrong. Because like, you see. Oh wait, I forgot to buy something pink. Was anything in there pink? Like you see, because you know some of these items. In fact, all of these items. This is a. Okay. Most of these items have variants. So like a blue bookshelf, there's other colors of bookshelves, for example. No, there is no pink furniture here. Sucks to suck, Marina. Oh, what color's the table like? White and green. Yeah, so like, you know, blue bookshelf isn't a particularly distinct item. There's other watermelon items. A white boombox is literally just a recolor of the boombox items, so, you know, I've seen multiple of those. And brown drum? I feel like I've accidentally passed up the brown drum before. I should also note, are there any in the C category for items? No, it's all A's and B's, so that can only lead me to assume that that those are my, 2 uncommon furniture types. I believe I have this red check shirt. Yes, I do. I actually got it recently because it hasn't been sorted into the bottom of the list yet. And the chef's shirt, nurse's uniform. Wrong. I was wrong. Yeah. And then this is a while ago I was gonna look into making a little program that's like an actual proper Wild World catalog like checker that you can do, but I never got around to it. Primarily because I both don't know how to code and also happened to start, you know, thinking about working on it in the first time in like, you know, 4 months that I actually had anything to do, so it was basically the worst time to come up with an idea of a side project. Also, I constantly have tons of side projects that aren't contributing to anything in particular and all going in different directions. So adding on to that number with a thing that I don't even know how to even remotely start doing is not exactly a productive thing to do. What's up? Listen, I'm in a good mood today, so I'm gonna give you my ornate wall for free. Here you go. Thanks, Tony. It'd be nice if it didn't rain tomorrow. Know what I mean? That sounds like mafia talk. I made a joke about him being in the mob the other day. Be nice if it didn't rain tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna drown someone or something like that. Or it's like he's gonna, you know, he's got a debt from someone and he's got to pay it by tomorrow, and he's saying it would be nice if it didn't rain tomorrow because he's referring to it like raining blood from when they, you know, ice him. I guess you don't. Yeah. It's just hypothetical here. Look, I've got a theory here. I got a theory, okay? It'd be really funny if certain villages had like ultra specific, super rare dialogue that only that specific character has. So you just randomly get dialogue that is so specifically pertains to that character that it, you know, it's impossible to think that they didn't have some sort of like autonomy or something weird like that. Did I water these flowers? Also, I feel like this has happened multiple times, but I didn't find Pango in all my travels. They were always on the move is the problem. In fact, her house, she definitely wasn't in her house. Was she? No, she's not. Okay, but let's look around. Did I check? Do I need a coast? She's not here. But yeah, I mean, oh man, I broke that Leaf the Valley. Oopsie. I mean, that'll be a new one by tomorrow. There's so many flowers around here. It's a perfect town. But yeah, you know, eventually I might get around to doing that idea of like a program that lets you, because it's not a difficult idea, which is kind of why I assumed I'd be able to do it in the first place. It's literally just, you know, because I got Visual Studio, so I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about here, mind you, but the process would just be, you know, code in a checklist functionality, and then have the checklist data be both savable, like, to a person's computer so that they could keep their, you know, like, progress, and also have it contribute to different percentages so that you could see the amount that you've collected in certain areas. Which is basically just, you know, it's basically just making a big Excel spreadsheet, except it's like a more formal method of doing it because you know, it's its own program. No, the main problem is I don't even know the first thing about doing that. So I mean, I'll learn eventually. I'm sure I'll get around to doing something like that. But like I said, I've got other things that when I'm not, you know, like, because that's the thing is that, you know, for me, when I get home, oh, I didn't do my money tree today. I almost forgot. You know, when I get home from, like, going to uni, the last thing I want to be thinking about is, like, work that I'm imposing on myself, even if it's stuff that I like, you know, it's, I'd rather just not, you know, be doing anything at all. And I mean, mind you, it's not like I treat this as, like, a form of work, because it's just me doing what I'd be doing anyway, except I'm recording it. But it is kind of sometimes like a bit of a, it feels a little bit draining to have to, you know, get the camera out every day. But it's not, well, I mean, camera, it's just a phone. But, you know, it's not I like doing it. But keeping it up while I've been doing study is a little bit difficult. Not because I'm drowning in work, necessarily, but mainly because I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I guess, you know, more tired, generally, stuff like that. But, honestly, my semester's gone pretty well. I like the subjects I'm doing. I've already gotten through the first wave of assessments for this semester. So, like, you know, I've got, like, I think some units only have 2. In fact, actually, no. There's one unit I have that has 2 assessments, and then the rest have 3. But they're not big deals. In fact, a lot of the things I'm dealing with are just, like, portfolios. So, like, I'm literally just, like, doing work every week in class, and then that is going to be put into a portfolio, and that's an assessment item for some of these classes. And that's, like, a super easy assessment, because all you have to do is show up to the tutorial and then do the work as it comes up, and as long as you write enough or do enough, then, you know, you've already got it, and you just put that all together into one thing. Oh, how cute. I don't know where Pango is. I'm starting to worry she, like, fell in a hole or something. Oh. No, this is some place like this. Did I surprise you? I actually had a dream about the pie fairy yesterday. She told me to give a present to someone who's nice to me. Well, thank you, Cube. I'm glad you feel that way. But yeah, there's only really one unit I don't really like, and honestly, it's kind of starting to get not as bad. So it's whatever. And the one unit I don't like is the one that I have to do for my degree. Like, it's like a core subject or core unit. So naturally, it's going to be annoying. Because those sorts of things, like, have to play to the, not the lowest common denominator, but it has to be general enough that, you know, it can apply to literally any student, which means it's very, like, boring. I don't know. It's not very fun. Anyway. Care for a cup of Java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What blend would you like? Usual? Cool. I got the specialized blend today, but it turned out a little differently. There we go, the perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. One fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Thank you. Ooh ha! Goes down smooth with a nice clean aftertaste. Thanks. No problem. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider this as work, but I think it's a thing where it's a routine. I have to do it every day. And I say have to because it's just like, if there wasn't, you know, a daily aspect to this, I probably wouldn't have gotten as far as I have, which, you know, is 115 days now. Like, as doing it, because, like, it's very easy for me to just, like, not bother sometimes with doing things that I should be doing, but because I've just got this perfectionist. Hey, Pango. Hey there, I'm thinking of getting a new pet fish, so what's a good name for my new fish? Oh, Jaws is a good name. What? No way! I mean, sorry, Noel, but that's pretty lame-o. Oh, I can't believe that you have such bad taste in fish names. You can literally call a fish anything, I don't think it matters. Anyway. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I probably, I've just got a perfectionist side of me that's like, I feel the need that I have to, like, do it every day. But that's good. Like, that motivates me. It's not that I don't want to do it every day. It's just that sometimes I don't feel like it. But that doesn't mean I don't do it. It just means I have to do it anyway. But then sometimes I end up, you know, getting to the end of the day and remembering why I do this, because it's fun. And it's a good game. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get to know our new friend Tangy a little bit more.